Have you ever paused in the middle of your day because your hands went numb again? Or laid in bed wondering why your feet are tingling for no reason? Or even burning sensations that come out of nowhere? It's kind of frustrating. And a little scary, right? Millions of people experience this, and it can be really concerning. Unexplained numbness and tingling in the extremities can signal early-stage nerve damage. While there can be several reasons for these sensations, very often it comes down to a simple thing: vitamin deficiencies. Here's a fascinating fact. Your body has over 37 miles of nerves. They're in charge of everything, from helping you walk and talk to feeling pain or touch. When something goes wrong with these nerves, it can show up as tingling, numbness, or even muscle weakness. Those tiny nutrients we get from our food play a huge role in keeping our nerves healthy and functioning optimally. The good news? Your nerves have the incredible ability to repair themselves, especially if you give them the right tools. And by tools, we mean vitamins. In this video, we'll dive into the top vitamins that are essential for nerve repair and how you can easily incorporate them into your daily routine. Stick around until the end, because what you discover today could be the turning point toward real relief, healing, and getting your nerves back on track and feeling like yourself again. Don't forget to tap the like button, subscribe to our channel for more health tips, and share this video with someone who needs to hear this. Quick reminder, we are not doctors. This video is for information purposes only. If you are experiencing a medical condition, don't hesitate to speak with your doctor. Number 1. Vitamin D. This is often called the sunshine vitamin because our bodies produce it in response to sunlight. But did you know that vitamin D is crucial for nerve health? It's true. Vitamin D actually helps protect our nerves, kind of like a guardian, ensuring they can function properly and transmit signals effectively. How it works. Vitamin D, especially in its active form calcitriol, helps reduce chronic inflammation. This is a major cause of nerve damage. Calcitriol also regulates the growth and repair of neurons by binding to vitamin D receptors found throughout the nervous system. These receptors, once activated, trigger the production of nerve growth factors, and these are crucial for repairing damaged nerves and regenerating the myelin sheath, which is the insulating layer around the nerves. Now you might be wondering, am I getting enough vitamin D? Well, many people don't. This happens mainly if they live in areas with limited sunlight or spend most of their time indoors. There are simple ways to boost your vitamin D levels. Spending some time in the sun each day, even just 15 to 20 minutes, can make a big difference. And of course, including vitamin D-rich foods in your diet like fatty fish, eggs, and fortified foods can also help you reach optimal levels. Besides getting more sunshine and eating vitamin D-rich foods, you can also include a high-quality vitamin D3 supplement in your diet. Number 2, vitamin B12. This vitamin plays a critical role in nerve repair. The active compounds in vitamin B12 helps your body build and maintain the protective sheath that surrounds your nerve fibers, called myelin. Methylcobalamin provides groups. These are used to repair damaged DNA in nerve cells and regenerate myelin. Think of myelin as insulation for your nerves, allowing them to transmit signals quickly and efficiently. Another active compound, adenosylcobalamin, works inside the mitochondria. This boosts cellular energy and supports proper nerve signal transmission. When we don't have enough B12, this myelin sheath can become damaged and can misfire or don't fire at all. This leads to, you guessed it, tingling, numbness, pain, and even permanent damage. Now, vitamin B12 is not something our bodies can produce on their own. We need to obtain it from our diet. It primarily comes from animal sources like meat, poultry, fish, and dairy products. However, many people, especially those following plant-based diets or who have difficulty absorbing nutrients, may be at risk of B12 deficiency. So it's important to be mindful of your intake and consider supplementation if needed. In severe cases, B12 deficiency can lead to more serious neurological problems, so it's not something to take lightly. If you are severely deficient, your doctor might recommend B12 injections or high-dose oral supplements to replenish your levels and get you back on track. Moving on, number 3, vitamin B6. Vitamin B6 is a key player in how your brain and nerves talk to each other. It's essential for making neurotransmitters. Those are the chemical messengers your nerve cells use to communicate. 3 of the most important neurotransmitters that rely on B6 are serotonin, which helps with mood and calmness. In addition, there's dopamine, linked to motivation and movement. And then there's gamma-aminobutyric acid, or GABA for short. This is a calming chemical that keeps your nerves from becoming overstimulated. Without enough B6, these neurotransmitters can't be made properly. The active form of B6 is called pyridoxal 5-phosphate, or PLP. This helps your body turn amino acids, the building blocks of protein, into these nerve signaling molecules. It's like the spark plug that gets the whole process moving. B6 also has a protective role. It helps break down a substance in your blood called homocysteine. If homocysteine builds up too much, it can damage the delicate blood vessels that feed your nerves. This causes circulation issues and nerve damage over time. So B6 is important not just for making neurotransmitters, but also for keeping the pathways that support your nerves healthy. Now, you might be thinking, how much B6 do I actually need? Here's the catch. More is not always better. Taking too much vitamin B6 in supplement form, over 100 milligrams per day, can actually backfire. Ironically, it can mimic deficiency symptoms. This happens because very high doses may become toxic to the nerves themselves, especially if taken over long periods. So balance is key. That's why it's crucial to get your B6 from food sources or use supplements carefully and under the guidance of a healthcare professional. So where can you find this nerve-supporting vitamin? Well, many delicious foods are packed with B6. Think chickpeas, salmon, tuna, chicken, bananas, and even potatoes. A high-quality B6 supplement can be helpful if you're not getting enough from your diet. Number 4, vitamin C. Vitamin C, also known as ascorbic acid, isn't just good for your immune system. It plays a powerful role in protecting and healing your nerves. One of its main jobs is acting as an antioxidant. That means it helps neutralize free radicals. These are the unstable, harmful molecules your body produces from stress, pollution, or illness. Left unchecked, free radicals can damage nerve cells and speed up degeneration. Here's the thing. Your nerves are vulnerable to something called oxidative stress, which is like rusting from the inside out. Vitamin C helps shield your nerves from that oxidative stress, neutralizing those harmful free radicals that cause the damage. But it doesn't stop there. Vitamin C is also essential for making collagen, a protein that strengthens connective tissues and keeps your skin firm. Collagen is also crucial for maintaining the integrity of blood vessels. Why does that matter for nerves? Because your nerves rely on tiny capillaries and blood vessels to deliver oxygen and nutrients. If those vessels are weak or damaged, your nerves don't get the support they need, and problems like tingling or numbness can show up. Some studies have even shown that vitamin C can actively help the body regenerate nerves after injury. It's also been used to reduce nerve pain in people with conditions like postherpetic neuralgia, the lingering nerve pain that sometimes follows a shingles infection. Researchers believe this may be because vitamin C not only protects the nerves, but also helps reduce inflammation and oxidative damage in injured tissues. Collagen is like the glue that holds your body together, and that includes the protective sheaths around your nerves. Without enough collagen, those sheaths can become weak and damaged, leading to nerve problems. Getting enough vitamin C is easier than you might think. Nature has provided us with an abundance of delicious sources. Citrus fruits like oranges, grapefruits, lemons, and limes are all excellent choices, but it doesn't stop there. Bell peppers, especially the red ones, are loaded with vitamin C, even more than oranges. And don't forget about strawberries, kiwi, and broccoli. They're all fantastic sources of this nerve-protecting vitamin. Aim to include at least 1 or 2 servings of these vitamin C-rich foods in your diet every day. Vitamin C supplements are also a great option if you struggle to get enough through food. Number 5, vitamin B1. Let's talk about a lesser-known but equally important nutrient for nerve health, vitamin B1. Also known as thiamine, vitamin B1 is like fuel for your nervous system. It plays a vital role in converting glucose, which is the sugar your body uses for energy, into a usable form. This is especially important for high-energy organs like the brain and peripheral nerves. They rely heavily on a steady energy supply to function properly. Thiamine's active form, called thiamine pyrophosphate, TPP, works deep inside your cells. They help enzymes in the mitochondria, which are the cell's energy factories to carry out key metabolic reactions. Without enough thiamine, those signals can become weak or even get lost along the way. This can cause tingling, numbness, and muscle weakness. When you don't have enough thiamine, your nerve cells can't produce the energy they need. Over time, this energy starvation can lead to nerve dysfunction. It can also cause misfiring signals or even degeneration of the nerves themselves. But thiamine's benefits go beyond just energy. It also helps maintain the structure and strength of nerve cell membranes, ensuring they stay intact and can communicate efficiently. In addition, it plays a role in reducing nerve inflammation and swelling. Now here's something interesting. A special, fat-soluble form of thiamine called benfotiamine has been shown to be even more effective when it comes to nerve health. Because it dissolves in fat, benfotiamine can pass through cell membranes more easily and reach nerve tissues where it's needed most. In fact, it's been widely used in Europe to treat diabetic neuropathy. This is a condition where high blood sugar damages the nerves over time. Studies show benfotiamine can reduce pain, numbness, and tingling in people with this condition by protecting the nerves from sugar-related stress. There are plenty of delicious foods that are rich in thiamine. Pork is one of the best sources, along with sunflower seeds, legumes like lentils and beans, and even nutritional yeast, which is a great plant-based option. And here's a simple tip. Leave the skin on your potatoes. The skin contains a higher concentration of thiamine than the flesh. B1 supplements are available if you're not getting enough from your diet. Number 6, alpha-lipoic acid. This is a powerful antioxidant that you may not have heard of before. Alpha-lipoic acid is a really interesting one because your body actually makes a small amount of it naturally. What makes it stand out is that it's both fat-soluble and water-soluble. This means it can work in every part of the nerve cell, from the fatty cell membranes on the outside to the watery environment inside. That gives it a broader range of protective action compared to many other antioxidants. Alpha-lipoic acid main job is to neutralize free radicals, which are those unstable molecules that cause oxidative stress and damage nerve cells over time. But it goes even further. It helps regenerate and boost the effects of other antioxidants, especially glutathione, which is often called the body's master detoxifier. Glutathione is vital for removing toxins and keeping cells, including nerve cells, in balance. By supporting glutathione, alpha-lipoic acid helps create a healthier, more protective environment for your nerves to thrive in. One of its standout benefits is that it improves blood flow to the nerves. This is crucial because nerves need a steady supply of oxygen, as well as nutrients to function and repair themselves. It also improves nerve conduction speed, which is how fast your nerves can send signals to and from the brain. When this speed is slowed down due to damage or inflammation, you might feel symptoms like tingling, numbness, or burning. So whether you're dealing with diabetic nerve issues or general nerve discomfort, alpha-lipoic acid is one supplement worth knowing about and possibly discussing with your healthcare provider. Now, you might be wondering where you can get more of this incredible nutrient. Well, You can find alpha-lipoic acid in some foods like spinach, broccoli, and yeast. However, the amounts found in food are relatively small, so many people find it beneficial to supplement to really experience the full benefits. It's important to note that alpha-lipoic acid can interact with certain medications, so it's crucial to talk to your doctor before adding it to your regimen. It's always best to get nutrients from food sources whenever possible. But in the case of alpha-lipoic acid, supplementation can be a powerful tool to enhance your nerve health. Look for a high-quality alpha-lipoic acid supplement from a reputable brand and follow the recommended dosage instructions. Number 7. Vitamin E. Vitamin E is a powerful fat-soluble antioxidant, and when it comes to protecting your nervous system, it's one of the unsung heroes. One of its main jobs is guarding your nerve cells, especially the outer coating, called the myelin sheath. It also helps protect this delicate layer from oxidative stress. This is damage caused by harmful molecules, otherwise known as free radicals. These free radicals can break down fats in nerve cell membranes and in the myelin sheath itself. Since nerves are largely made of fat-based tissues, they're especially vulnerable to oxidative damage. That's where vitamin E steps in. It stabilizes cell membranes, neutralizes free radicals, and keeps the structure of the nerves intact, basically acting as a shield to prevent wear and tear over time. When someone is deficient in vitamin E, particularly people with conditions that impair fat absorption, such as cystic fibrosis, celiac disease, or chronic liver disorders, it can lead to serious neurological symptoms. These may include a loss of coordination or balance and muscle weakness. It can also lead to progressive nerve degeneration, especially in the arms and legs. So getting enough vitamin E through food sources like almonds, sunflower seeds, spinach, and avocados, or through high-quality supplements can play a key role in keeping your nerves strong. This is especially helpful as you age or if you're recovering from nerve-related conditions. There are actually 8 different forms of vitamin E, but the most potent form for nerve health is alpha-tocopherol. When you're choosing vitamin E-rich foods or considering a supplement, make sure you're getting enough of this specific form. The recommended daily amount of vitamin E for adults is 15 milligrams a day. High doses of vitamin E supplements can have a blood-thinning effect, so it's essential to talk to your doctor before starting any new supplements, especially if you're on blood-thinning medication. So there you have it. We've covered the top vitamins for repairing your nerves and banishing those pesky tingling and numbness sensations. A healthy nervous system relies on a delicate balance of vitamins and minerals. By making sure you're getting enough vitamins through your diet or supplements, you can support optimal nerve function and overall well-being. Now, I'd love to hear from you. Have you tried any of these vitamins for nerve health? Share your experiences and any questions you have in the comments below. Thanks for watching. We hope this video has been informative. If you found it helpful, hit the like button. Please remember to comment, share, and subscribe for more. Until next time, take care of yourself and each other.